usually we don't talk about things. They're not confirmed yet, but if you tell me that will happen, then I might believe you. Yeah, unfortunately, a good coach is coming to England. So that's how it is to Manchester United. So Ralf is obviously a really experienced manager. Built most famously two clubs from nowhere to proper threats and proper forces in Germany with Hoffenheim and Leipzig. Did a lot of different jobs in football, and now, but it was always his first concern was always being a coach, actually being a manager, and that's what his best skill is, obviously. Yeah, United will be organized. I think on the pitch. I think we should realize that, and that's obviously not good news for other teams. But all coaches in the world, we need time to train with our teams, and Ralf will pretty quick realize he has no time to train because they play all the time. So that makes it a bit trickier for him. But apart from that, a really good man and outstanding coach is, if it happens, will come to England. In between the coaches, very highly regarded, obviously. Don't ask me about the other stuff. We don't know exactly, but he did incredible jobs. It started early as a very young man at Stuttgart, coaching the second team, going from there. I don't know all the early clubs he had not, but I'm pretty sure he went then to Ulm, brought them to the Bundesliga, which was absolutely insane that time, and then made its way up from there. We faced each other first time. Really, I was a very young coach when he was at Hanover, so he might have forgotten that, but they played always our opponent a week later. So he called me, the young manager of Mainz, and asked plenty of questions. I was happy that the big Ralf Rangnick was calling me, but he got all the information he needed. They got promoted, we didn't. So he owes me still something. And apart from that, really, in a football world in Germany, he's very well regarded. To be where we want to be, we need a good balance in the team. We need just to make. So now, again, we score each game 2 goals. But the week before, we spoke about how many goals we conceded. Even if it's not a crazy number, but for a team on the top of that region, around the top of the table, we conceded in some games too many. That's how it is, and that's why that's what we need to be. To be a well-balanced team. That we really take all the necessary risk for our offensive stuff, but be protected as good as possible. We need a high last line. We need not high for being high, but as high as possible. All these kind of things. We need to be absolute best in the defensive part of the game, and there's counter pressing involved as well. So then we are really difficult to play. If we are only one of the 3 or one of the 2, then we have too many weaknesses for this league, and that's why we try to work on. We don't feel at all that we arrived somewhere. We just feel on the way. That's for us completely fine. I don't compare us with the team last year or with the team the year before. I just want to be as good as possible now.